What's the matter, Chris? You catch a cold?
I'm sure it's nothing, Al. Come here for a second.
Why did you just hug me all of a sudden? I can never tell what you're thinking, you know?
Well, they say the quickest way to recover from a cold is to pass it off to someone else.
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard about that before. Wait, do you want me to get it? Stop it! I don't want to catch your gross cold. You're so mean.
How can you say that? Your darling little sister is suffering from a terrible cold, and you're not willing to help her get better as quickly as possible? I never knew you were such a cool person, Al.
Okay, I'll do my best to help you. How's this feel?
Perfect. Yep, my big sister really is the cutest person ever. Maybe this one next. Right, open wide.
Excuse me?
Ah, I see you two are getting along splendidly. Like a couple of newlyweds.
What did you say?
Hey, you shouldn't tease us like that, Rasmus! And it's especially inappropriate since the wedding was your idea!
Seriously?
Big brother. Don't forget about all the eligible girls in the Wolf Clan. What are you waiting for? Put your arm around my shoulders while they're still watching. Oh, you? What's wrong, Linnea? You look upset. Are you perhaps feeling a teensy bit jealous at the moment?
No, of course I'm not! That would be childish!
Yes, it would be.
Well, considering brother's rank and status, if we were to marry, it'd be my duty as his legal wife to let him have his concubines.
Twin sisters? I'm sorry, but children aren't allowed in here.
Lady Albertina, Lady Christina, I thought I had asked you to go with the servant to the audience chamber.
Yes, I know. But I just wanted to see the face of my future husband.
I apologize. I did tell her it was a bad idea, but I'm afraid she insisted.
What? How can you say that when it was your idea to sneak in here after her?
Hey, don't you dare try and pass the blame onto me, sis. You were the one who said, I want to see him, and pitched a fit like a baby.
You liar! I mean, it's the truth, but it's still mean. Besides, you were the one who brought it up in the first place.
Classic Albertina slip-up. You just admitted that it was what happened. I win.
What? Chris, that trick was dirty. No fair, no fair, no fair!
That's enough whining. Now apologize. You're embarrassing us in front of the Wolf Patriarch. Don't you care what happens to the Claw Clan's people?
Please forgive me.
I apologize. My sister is so hopeless. Please disregard her childish nature.
Say what? Wait, why does it sound like everything's my fault somehow?
That's what I mean by hopeless. It's almost adorable. Pleased to meet you. I'm Christina.
And I'm her older sister, Albertina.
We were sent here by order of the Claw Patriarch. He wishes for my sister and me to marry you and become your wives. I'm sure we'll all have a very happy life together.
Huh? Marry me? I never agreed to marry either of you. You can't just show up and say things like that. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Aww! No fair! You can't just throw us out after we've traveled all the way here!
I have to agree. The entire journey she kept telling me, I've heard that he's really amazing. But I've also heard he can come off as kind of scary. Then there's, oh, I bet he's so handsome. And role-playing. Albertina, say that you'll be mine. I want to be with you forever. Of course, Lord Yuto. Considering how much she just embarrassed herself, the least you could do is be a little bit nicer. Show some compassion for the poor girl.
Now that you know my deepest, darkest secrets, please reconsider our offer!
Hey, even if Lord Yuto thinks you're hopeless, I just want you to know I, your little sister, love you and will never abandon you.
That didn't even make sense.
Wow, really? Thank you, Chris! I'm sorry I'm so hopeless. You're the only person I can depend on!
You're so cute when you cry.
I hope that one day I have big boobs, just like Felicia's!
I hear they grow better if they're fondled.
Wait, is that true? Then Chris, will you maybe turn
no way.
an imposter would
I just want to see you worry about your teensy boobies.
I guess it is the real Chris.